right, what's good, people of the world? So here I am doing a realistic Knicks rebuild, at least as realistic as I possibly can. Now, as you open up this video, I want to let you know this video is not something to be, your eyes aren't gonna be popping out of your head, and that's not the intention with this video. I've run into this problem with all of my channels, main channel especially at this point, where every single week, day, other day, I feel like I have to reinvent the wheel. I saw this clip of like Kobe Bryant talking a few days ago, and it's like, oh yeah, what makes you continue doing whatever the hell you do, right? Career or basketball, obviously. It's like, it's the love of the game, really. It's just the love of the game. And what I started doing YouTube for a couple years ago was literally just simple nerdy basketball stuff like what I'm about to do today, which is just kind of nerd out over weird 2K players and not trade and be like, oh yeah, let me win every championship, or who am I the best rebuilder? Who the hell cares? You just click buttons. But I wanted to like see what I could do. Also, this Knicks team is utterly mid, and I want to see if I could, like, I don't know, semi long term. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I just wanted to make this video. I could do this for whatever team, any era. I don't know. I just felt like doing something more lackadaisical. Screw it, even just to make it even more realistic. I'm gonna trade up. I'm gonna sim up to the point that we are currently in the real life season. But yeah, obviously something like this. The thing is that I would never post this on the main channel, realistic Knicks rebuild, because I've been around the 2K community for a long time, and I've seen what works, what doesn't work, and also what's been done and tried and true. And this, what I'm doing right now, has been done and tried and true. And it's not something I'd be like, oh, let me do this every other day or whatever, because you want to reinvent the wheel and try and get a bunch of views and gain subscribers on your main thing. But it is tiring doing that like every other day, making the thumbnails, I'm coming up with the ideas, and you get 2.5 years in, I've been semi-relevant on this platform, and it's like, all right, dog, let me just do some basic stuff because I'm cooked. RJ Barrett, 22 years old, what I'm saying, how you playing in the game? I feel like he's usually actually pretty good in the game. But maybe we keep RJ in this rebuild, because here's the thing, right? In real life, RJ, he been on fraud watch this season. A lot people been talking. He's shooting great in the game, but in real life he's shooting bad. He looks weird. He looks robotic. He looks like he doesn't know what basketball is. I like the guy a lot. I like his demeanor, his work ethic. The thing is that I usually wouldn't say stuff about that like a player that also I'm a Knicks fan, and I'm close to, maybe one day we could we could work, we could do some. I don't know if they're ever like open to doing anything. I don't know if the Knicks are like forward thinking like that. Maybe yeah, I see my pals around the YouTube space working with different teams, and I'm like, all right, well, I could do that. But I say, give my honest critiques about him, because I can articulate that I like the guy. I like his work ethic. I like, which by the way, 3.0 assists 3 years straight. I like the consistency, but I just think his talent scares me from time to time. I do think I want to keep him around though for the video, because screw it, if he's playing well, then we could build. But maybe if I feel like too weird in real life, he's not playing as well, maybe I'll trade him. Brunson, love Brunson in real life and everything. As of right now, Rose got removed from the rotation today. Maybe I moved Derek. I'm liking Quickly a lot. IRL defense is nice. I was actually a big Quickly questioner, I guess. A critic, critic, because of his shooting percentages. This year, they're not like great or anything. They're a little bit better, but it's really the defense. He's one of the better defensive players on the team, which is weird. I didn't expect it. Cam Reddish, 74 overall. I swear he got a bump in his overall. Did it go back down? Screw this, is my video. What the hell is Quentin Grimes' potential? It is 84 max. He's probably gonna be the average, which is 8. That's okay. I wasn't sure if I had to like change it to make the video fun, but no, that's fine. This is what I like to do. So in a recent either main channel, I think it was a main channel video, I shouted out that I used to have my Knicks, or not my Knicks Instagram page, my 2K rebuilds one, the NBA 2K.rebuild. And it was because I didn't have money for a computer at the time, and I wanted to like post rebuilds and whatever. So I directed people from my Knicks page and said, go follow my rebuilds page for fun. And I would do these rebuilds post by post, and they were heavily realistic. I would do stuff like this, like look at the worst teams in the league, see who's bad, just stuff like that. Try and be all fancy and, well, who's bad this season? Okay, well, Brooklyn, you guys are underperforming. Well, how are we doing with a 9th seed? Very mid. Actually, it's looking like the exact same record as real life, just about, right? Yeah. Honestly, the biggest change I see right now is that Minnesota is way better than they are in real life, but everything else looks rather similar. There's been 2 rumors I've seen about the Knicks, and one is one way and one's the other. I have seen Zach LaVine rumors of them saying, oh snap, we can go get him probably for cheap. It's not like valid ones. It's not even rumors per se, just like fans mocking up stuff. And I've also seen stuff regarding trading Derrick Rose, I think, to the Mavericks, because they wanted, I don't know, more good basketball players. Honestly, we could do something like this, New York. Give me Reggie, my bad, Dallas. Give me Reggie back and give me your 1st round pick. Shoot, I don't know, one of them. Oh, throw in a 2nd round pick. Can it be a future one? I'm trying to draft. I'm trying to get a young core together, like slowly but surely. Swap best, swap. What is all this swap stuff? Honestly, at this point, this works. I think we're getting a swap best first, so I'll take it. But Derrick Rose is officially off the team. Now, I know we're like kind of mid-level, and that gives us a first-round pick next year. Now, it is a Mavericks first-round pick, but you know, whatever. It was some nice little realistic some. Also, I think I have the rule on where you, oh, I don't have the rule on where you could trade a player again. It's on. I don't know what happened. Did I break the league? Realistically speaking, I feel like Julius Randle is one of the most confusing value players in the league because he'll still show you signs every now and often. And I feel like he'd be a way more valuable player to certain franchises, but just for us with the role he has to play, it's like he's always selling out pretty often. And then you're confused as to what you should trade for him or like what the value is because he's to sell out often as a top option, but he might be perfect for a team as like a third or fourth option, you know? And the team I'm thinking of is like Miami, but it's like, all right, do I really trade Julius Randle for old Kyle Lowry? And I'm not saying that this is like logical to win basketball games. I'm genuine. Of course I'm saying to tank, and yeah, hell no. Well, I will not be touching that Duncan Robinson contract. Oh, well, Miami doesn't even have first for like years to come. So yeah, I'm all right on them. All right, I know this might be a little bit left field, but Jonathan Kuminga. All right, look. Matter of fact, where's James Wiseman at? He's still a 76. Let me see if we can make a little New York Warriors team and get some young players that they don't really want. And they asked RJ for Clay. You are tweaking. All right, Reggie, Julius, Svi, a first-round pick, Kuminga, and Draymond. What? No, they still want Jalen Brunson. Holy hell. The reason why I'm doing this is because Kuminga has good potential. I feel like he usually becomes pretty good in 2K. We need more good young players, and this would actually give us a direction. I know Draymond's making a lot of money, but I'm pretty sure he expires at least after the next season. Yeah, I was about to say he might have a player option. That's okay. Wait, hold on real quick. I didn't realize this. We have a Pistons lottery protected pick. You know what that means in 2K? That always means mad value for no reason because they're the worst team in the East right now. I'm not gonna OD it, but hey, maybe I'll take Kuminga. Maybe I'll use it to get Kuminga. Screw it. That's the guy I set my eye on. Matter of fact, this one, you know what? So, okay, that Warriors deal fell through because the money was not money in Memphis, though. I guess they really have this much money available with because they could take Randall on for literally nothing money-wise. Wow, this is crazy. So the Grizzlies are gonna give me 2 first-round picks, Santi Aldama and Zaire Williams, and Danny Green. Why not? Come back, my Long Island native. For this Mavericks top 10 protected pick this year, I guess they're not the worst team, but you know, it's not gonna be the greatest pick. I guess I'd rather a future pick over it anyways. Isaiah Hartenstein, who's cool, but you know, it's whatever. I'd rather an even younger player in Aldama, and Svi, who's never gonna play a minute anyways. I took a picture of him the other day when I was at the Knicks game courtside, and you know, it was my signification of the game being cooked was him subbing in. I'm gonna do this deal. Julius Randle. Matter of fact, is there any way I could finesse you for like another first round pick? Let me see. Oh, they want our first top 5 protected. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if we're gonna be top 5. I would be my shivers would be timbering or whatever. My timbers would be shit. Screw it. All right, here's that trade again. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I'm not gonna overthink it. All right, we are officially entering a kind of fake rebuild. We're just not gonna be good enough probably to be great. Matter of fact, with a definitive rebuild being entered, I'm actually gonna set our lineup up for it as well. Get Evan Fournier, Reggie Bullock the hell up and out of here. I have no clue how good Zaire Williams is gonna be, but screw it. We gotta buy into you now. All right, this is the minutes lineup right now. It is kind of insane. I'm giving a ton of random just young players. All of our young guys are getting minutes. RJ and Brunson still playing a decent amount. I don't think I'm gonna make any more trades this year. I'm not gonna fire Thibodeau because I don't feel like redoing all that stuff I just did. I'll fire you later on or maybe never. Who knows? I didn't know Memphis had that much available money to commit. Speaking of committing, this team needs to commit to losing. We're still not the worst. Like, who's playing? Cam Reddish is playing good enough for us to beat the Sixers. RJ Barrett dropped 36 on mean efficiency over the Suns to cook them. Honestly though, aside from the Suns, we're beating pretty mid teams. Santi Aldama shot 2 for 12 in this game, so I don't know who else to really give minutes to. Maybe we'll tank close. We'll keep it realistic. I'll tank closer to the end of the year. For now, can't mask it much more, you know. I got a Miles McBride playing 10 minutes. Actually, the Knicks do that in real life too, and they're trying to win still. Like, he's a cool player though, but you know, whatever. Let the joke be a joke, for the love of God. Why do we just beat the Lakers? Any Jalen Brunson All-Star appearance agenda, please? No. League is too good. Nobody's getting injured. Yeah, not a recipe for success for us, at least. Kawhi's even on there. All right, well, we've lost a decent amount more games so far recently, but even the Bucks are losing. Oh God, we're still 10. We're a playing team still, and I'm trying to lose. We're only 4 games away from worst in the conference though. Let's see who's playing well. All right, you know, maybe we instill the confidence back in RJ's game and he starts moving fluid like an NBA player. Brunson should definitely be shooting more. Oh yeah, in a rebuild like this, I might tinker with some like tendencies and stuff like that. Like, bro, why is his shot tendency 65? You know what? Actually, I was gonna not touch this because I was like, screw it, I don't want to win more. But honestly, that's so low. I'm going to turn it up. I'm gonna turn it up to 80 at least. That's insane. With that being said, I might cut some of his minutes for the second half of the season, because you're gonna have to like lock in. You're what, 26 years old? You got time. Lock in. You are who you are, but we gotta lose some games. So Quentin Grimes is cold, so I'm gonna make him the starting 2, and I'm spreading the bench minutes nearly evenly. Actually, you know what? Screw it. There you go. All of you get 18, and yeah, took a lot of the starters out. Brunson's playing like 7 less than he should be. Locking in for, I don't know about Victor, but screw it, we'll try. I don't think I'm making any more trades. Let me see. Actually, matter of fact, does any like mid-level team need a Reggie Bullock or something? Because he's gonna expire anyways. I think Portland, maybe they might be making too much money overall though. Yeah, you go and look back at like 2019 summer. I was doing the Knicks series when I first started taking YouTube pretty seriously that summer, and like I was just doing nerd stuff like this every day. Jesus Christ, the Pacers don't pay nobody. I was doing nerd stuff like this every day. Oh wow, they traded Buddy Hield. No wonder they don't pay nobody. And like a whole episode would be dedicated to some nerd stuff, because that's what I grew up on, watching series like that. How the hell the Rockets are paying Gordon Hayward 30 million and they still have 45 available? But I doubt they need players. Spurs too. Oh my God. Julius Randle's the firm 6 man over here, and he's playing nice in his Grizzlies jersey. Jesus, we have a lot of picks. Look at how young this team is. My God. Love how Reggie Bullock's making $10 million and 10.01 million, and Danny Green's making 10.00. I just wonder where that type of discrepancy comes into the contract negotiations. You know, like, was that like the deal breaker? All right, I tried to really ruin the Hornets' day and take James Bouknight. Instead, they just accept this. No. Oh wow. Okay, Kai Jones, valuable asset. Wow. You know what then? I feel morally correct doing this. It is a realistic rebuild. Here, hold this first round pick, take Evan Fournier and Reggie Bullock. The real reason I was doing this is because I wanted to just get these guys off my team for something. Honestly, I'm giving up a lot by giving up a first round pick here just for Kai Jones. I mean, legend of this channel, actually, yeah. But I was actually doing it to sabotage their team. They're better. But to be honest, I don't know if either of these guys will really play. But hey, Kai, do you got anything like promising for going for you? Is he like your potential? You're not even that good. You know what? Try and finesse him with second round picks. You're really not all that. You know what? Reggie Bullock for Kevin Knox and a second round pick. Hopefully they put Reggie in the rotation to sabotage him, and screw it. I just wanted to get him off the team. Not even that I don't like him. He's fine. Just weren't playing him, so screw it. And you know what? Go ahead and give Kevin Knox some minutes. Now that's how you sabotage a team. The Kevin Knox minutes. Matter of fact, start him over Santi Aldama. I don't care. You know what? Can we run this team like it's the 20 whatever the hell Knicks, the 20s, the year that we actually tanked for RJ? I think he's back in number 20 and everything. Give Kevin Knox 35 minutes. And you might say this is unrealistic, but this is actually historically correct. We did this. All we need is Tim Hardaway Jr. and the job is sealed. All right, that's it. I'm actually gonna keep Fournier just in case I ever want to trade him in the future or something. How does Kevin Knox do in his first game? I need to see this. He did absolutely garbage. You know why too? Because he has a 68 3-point shot and a 55 mid-range. This is actually one of the worst 2K cards I've ever seen. Somehow his perimeter defense is higher than his 3-point shot, which is incredibly incorrect. That man was shooting 40% from 3 the last time. Like, he literally was shooting 40%. Had great games in the playoffs for the Hawks. I think he had like 1 or 2 great games for them last season, but like in the closing garbage time moments, but still, you know, it counts. Do we need any contract extensions? I don't think so, right? Nothing. Not even eligible. Screw all of them. Oh, we're still beating the Nets down. Why are we winning so many games? Is Kevin Knox taking over the league? He's playing. He's shooting 1 for 7 from 3. 17 points. Oh my God. 1 for 6. He might be having one of the worst runs ever, except for that one game. Kazim, why did you hashtag make them look bad? He's shooting 31% from the field. Holy hell. If we're winning with that in the lineup, it's like, how much more can we really tank, you know? All right, now at this point, we are talking, last 2 games of the season, I might just go crazy tank. Oh yeah, let's try and be worse than the Magic or something. I don't know. It seems like a pretty realistic spot as to where we would finish. Hey, Jalen, take the season off real quick. Screw it. Start Danny Green. RJ, hit the reserves. We're going to give Fournier some minutes for the last game of the season. And Miles McBride, play center, talking 34 minutes at that spot. All right, if we win any of these games, this is actually insane. Evan Fournier, 23 points and an 18-point loss. Evan Fournier is basically just Tim Hardaway Jr. in a different font. And yes, I am simcasting this just to see the stats after are we gonna win with this team? I might have to jump in. Oh my God, I'm about to do it. I'm doing it, dog. We're about to watch Kevin Knox cook. That meant RJ is in the reserves right now. We are in this close to the game with Tyrese. I'm gonna clown Tyrese Tyrese next time I talk to him. Oh my God, the steal by Quentin Grimes off the inbound. We're on Easter Day and everything. The Carmelo Anthony Day. Grimes, the screen. Oh man, down to Jericho. Yeah, like where does this team even go? Oh, Evan Fournier fadeaway threes. No, you're disgusting. Worst part is I'm not sure if Tyrese's 2K player can even score with that jump shot. Holy hell, that was awful defense, Jericho. This game literally doesn't matter at all. I just wanted to see this. Evan Fournier to the right, between the legs, hands it off. Oh my God. Jericho Sims with the hands of a prime Nerlens Noel. And the pass. Oh, he got to the ball on cue. He just subbed in Terrence Ross. See, they're not trying to tank. They're trying to win. Sub it in Terrence Ross. That's a fourth quarter legend right there. Here goes Tyrese back over to Ross. I'm not commentating this like it's a real intense game. I do not care. Mathurin for three. Is there any way we make this comeback? Evan Fournier, the screen by Santi Aldama. He pulls up. Close shot is off and it's over. Look at us fouling like we're gonna come back. I don't think we scored. I don't think we scored once the whole time I was watching there. Also, Kevin Knox wasn't in the game because he fouled out. I mean, he saved the team, probably saved the crowd, saved the arena, whoever bought tickets. All right, that's it. Oh, nice. Ja Morant wins MVP after we traded them Julius. Actually surprised Julius didn't win 6 man. Jordan Poole had a pretty good year. Cade Cunningham most improved. All right, first year of the realistic Knicks rebuild down. I think it was genuinely kind of okay, like you know, morality wise I'm feeling okay about how much how wicked and evil my strategy was. Obviously we're not here, we're not in the playoffs. I don't know where we actually ended up finishing as the Bucks. Holy hell, the Bucks go from 8th seed to the finals against the Mavericks and they are going to win. Would that be the first 8th seed to ever win the finals? I'm trying to think if anyone's done it because I know the Knicks made it as the 8th seed. I think they might have been the last one. Did anybody do it since? Yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, they won though. They did win. But it's the Bucks. But if you had that bad of a regular season, you know, some might have been wrong, but I guess not. But George Hill and Wesley Matthews, they were out there, cooking. They got out of here. Were they both playing? Yeah, not much for George, but yeah. PJ Tucker left in the middle of that contract. That is stupid. Chris Paul and Melo both retire ringless. All right, it is time for the draft lottery. I don't know. Did we like finesse any other? Wait, I didn't trade that pick. I don't really, I guess that, hey, my morality just went up by like 15 more points. I am a good Samaritan right now because I didn't finesse and trade that Detroit pick. That's going to be lottery protected and more than likely theirs. But hey, 4th pick, that's solid. I'm gonna, do we skip this? I just won't talk until it actually happens. All right. But okay, Nets are gonna stay pat at 12. Now I'm gonna talk because I'm going back on my word. Pelicans, will you move up from 11? No, they keep that Lakers 11th pick. The Lakers missed the playoffs in the game. Oh, the Pacers were not tanking and they move up. Oh my God, they won the tank battle and they won. They might have just kicked us out of the top 4. Hornets are not gonna move up. Orlando fell all the way to 8th, but they're not. What's crazy is I literally got a trade opportunity to trade for the Magic pick and I didn't do it. I didn't even say anything, but they offered me Bol and their 1st round pick and I said nope, I can't do it. We have fallen down to the 6th pick. Oh my God, that is kind of saddening. Yeah, wow, okay. And then it's gonna show our logo again. Oh, the Pistons fell down from 1 to 4, I think. Oh yeah, that was the pick that we were supposed to. Yeah, okay. Are the Pacers about to get the 1st pick? Yes, they are. The Indiana Pacers are getting Victor. Oh my God. Oh, staff signing. Well, we're in the offseason now. Yeah, just out of straight, you know, we gotta do it. Get Tom Thibodeau out of here. I don't even know if we're gonna compete this season. I don't know if that's even possible, but I'm gonna offer Michael Stauffer. Why not? Get the best coach available. He's gonna sign. Beautiful. All right, well, on that note, that is definitely very disappointing. Holy hell. I might just go to the draft. Though the thing is, this is my draft class that I created, and yes, Victor will still be great. He's still gonna be a pivotal piece, and I'm saying that actually for all of these players, they're still gonna be great pivotal pieces, but I made it way more balanced to where it's more random and they're gonna be more like 90 to 92 to 88 overalls in potential. So, you know, it's not like, oh, this player is gonna come over and dominate the league, because I didn't like watching that every single time, that random guys that might not even be good just come and dominate the league. That being said, that means that like Scoot might fall down to our pick, and obviously that's a fantastic player to have. I'm trying to see if any of these other teams, I don't think that the top 5, they are all way too trash. I don't think any of them would trade down. So I'm gonna see maybe the Pacers, just because they got, I know they do have Victor in their lap though, and nobody's gonna trade Victor. Okay, so they're not even offering it either. You know, matter of fact, I'll just do that. If they give me an offer, maybe they want to talk. Pistons, you guys want to talk for Brunson. So thing is, I just like Brunson too much, so I'm not gonna. Okay, now the Jazz, do I trade RJ for a top 3 pick? I don't know. I don't think I want to, honestly, with how solid he played and for how I don't know if the players are going to be that good, but it is definitely something to consider. I could also trade the 6th pick along with him and also get Laurie Markkinen, but this is definitely confusing. The Jazz just wanting to do that though is definitely interesting. Let me see if a 2nd pick is talking about anything. Spurs, did you guys know? So it's looking like 3rd is the quote unquote realistic option to trade up to. The only issue is consensus top 2 right now is Scoot and Victor. Then after that, it's kind of like a bloodbath. I feel like I'd usually see Nick Smith Jr. be pretty good. Cameron Whitmore as well. If we can get Dariq Whitehead at 6, that would be a great pick. Also, I feel like I usually see him be pretty good. Most of these guys, for the most part, usually do end up pretty solid, but I just don't know who's going to be available. No, honestly, this isn't actually too stupid. I'm going to trade Evan Fournier. I know this is like bordering on kind of crazy, to the 76ers for their next year's 1st round pick. Not because I need the 1st round pick, just because they offered it. Because PJ Tucker retired, and screw it, maybe you need another role player that can shoot. I don't know. Matter of fact, just because they give me a 1st, I'll throw in yet another 2nd. Look at that. Ooh, Sacramento, you guys kind of suck. How about you could have this Nets one in 2 years? Why not take that? All right, cool. Make me feel morally correct. So I'm gonna do that to prepare, and also I'm gonna keep RJ Barrett. I'm gonna let him prove himself for some more years, see if he has anything more to prove, and I'm gonna just continue and draft with the pick that we've got. We also don't have anybody else to trade. Literally everybody else except for these top 3 expired. If I needed money for free agency, I could definitely trade Mitchell Robinson, because I could literally see Jericho Sims just taking his role and being good. It's like NBA logically, I don't know about 2K logically, Mitchell is pretty incredible in 2K. I say that because I like Jericho Sims a lot in real life, even though I like Mitchell Robinson too. He's cool. Makes me think though, should I maybe offer something like Mitchell Robinson to trade up? Do any of those teams need a center? I mean, there is, to be fair, like no other centers in this draft. It's really just Victor. Is there any other team? Spurs got Pirtle, they're fine. What was the 3rd pick? The Jazz, they have Walker Kessler, I guess, and then the Rockets have Sengun. You know, I feel like all of them are good actually. Jalen Duren just got drafted by the Pistons, so maybe and then obviously the Pacers are about to get theirs, even though they already have Miles Turner. Screw it. 1st pick, Nick Smith Jr. Oh my god. Hey, can I call up Utah real quick? Wait, do I trade RJ for, oh man, I might. You know what, I'm gonna stand pat. I'm gonna stick with what I got. 2nd pick, Victor Wembanyama goes to the Spurs. I didn't want him for some reason, and Scoot too. I just feel like get him too often. Let's see what falls to us. Okay, I kind of wanted Whitmore, and a trade to announce with the 5th overall pick for De'Aaron Fox. Jesus Christ. Oh, have the Kings traded anybody else? That Kings get Keontae George for De'Aaron Fox, but that is insane. Okay, Amari Bailey is ranked next up, but I don't know about all that. Brandon Miller is a little bit old, so that kind of scares me. Dariq Whitehead is the best overall player, and he's 18. I already know he's gonna be good because I know 2K, like he might be the best pick. I'm gonna read into their like actual strengths and all that stuff, but holy hell, that is crazy. You know, actually, I'm gonna look the other way around. Is there any teams after us that want Mitchell Robinson? Because I'd be down to draft 2 wings. I'd be down to draft Brandon Miller and Dariq, who I was just talking about. I don't think Amari Bailey's the guy though. Wizards, Beal is there now. Beal is stuck there. Maybe they could use Mitchell Robinson. They're the next pick. And then Hornets as well. You got to do something with LaMelo over there, so maybe they would want him. Mason Plumlee really isn't that good, but they do have a decent amount of centers. So I'm gonna hit up Washington. I think this could work actually. I know Porzingis is a center, but you're a weak bastard. You could play the 4. He might leave in free agency too. How about it? Mitchell Robinson for the 7th pick? No. Throwing this Mavericks 2nd and this Jesus, we are loading up on these picks. 3 2nd-round picks and Mitchell Robinson. You know, matter of fact, make it 4 2nd-round. There it is. We now have this. Screw it. Look, you gotta let me get some stuff off. All right, I'm gonna pick. Yeah, Gregory Jackson. Is there any way you convince me? Are you good? He is pretty good. It says he has poor defensive anticipation, but no other really bad tendencies. Funny, I know I just traded Robinson, but we could use a center now. But no, I'm gonna do what I said. I know I'm looking at what's his name now, but I can't remember Gregory Jackson ever being good in a 2K sim. So I'm gonna go with who I was anticipating on going with. I'm gonna go Dariq Whitehead and Brandon Miller. I'm kind of scared though because he is 21. I feel like he's gonna fall off soon, but screw it. I'm gonna make my bed. I'm gonna take Brandon Miller. We got 2 solid wings if RJ ever needs to get traded or just in general, and that's it. I got no other picks. Traded them all. Brandon's a 78. Dariq's a 79. It's looking like those were 2 of the best overall picks. They were better than Keontae, who was just traded for De'Aaron Fox. So that is a fantastic back-to-back selection. And now, honestly, they're so Jesus. We're accepting all these team options. I don't know. Actually, yeah, I guess we kind of have to. Kevin Knox one is kind of crazy though. Here's the thing: most of these top guys, if we decline decline them, they're gonna want more in free agency. These two are good contracts, but Kevin Knox, dog, $3 million. I'll call you in free agency. You are talked about as a lob threat. You are described as a lob threat. That is literally your player card. I'm good. I'm gonna save that $3 million. If I gotta trade anybody else, I will, but forgot Cam Reddish is a free agent. Let me see how much. Okay, we're looking at max contract money. Okay, honestly, I might go take Porzingis back. Porzingis and RJ instead of having you know, because it's funny because I just saw some on Twitter the other day talking about, oh yeah, should we go trade for Porzingis again from a Knicks fan? And I was like, honestly, those are my glory days. Like those are when I was like a kid, like my childhood, having the most fun watching basketball. It's like bliss and all this stuff, and now it's all like, oh, we gotta, you know, I'm just old, and not old but older. That aside, I like Kyrie. He doesn't really fit though on this team. Obviously Harden always does, but I genuinely don't want Harden though, because he might be an 86 overall by the start of the player progression. You know what, I might just throw the bag. 160, how much money is that? I'm gonna give whatever more than they gave. Oh man, I don't want to give too much though. So that's AP New York reunion. Oh man, you know, I'm just making sure, looking at free agents, that's definitely the one. Let me see if there's any young guys out here. You know, there's no young players above like a 78. I'm about to break the bank on Trey Jones. Spurs might, but not me. It says we still have a 21 mil even after offering this. That's crazy. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm offering Porzingis $41 million to I really, is this a smart move? I don't know. Who's free agents next year? Let me see this real quick, right? Because we could do the little Knicks thing where you, now for I know for a fact I can get him. I'm not going for no max contract, nothing too crazy, right? And then like realistically, I'm gonna feel obliged to keeping him for a while because I'm giving him that much money, right? Let's see, contract years remaining, 2, or can I like see exact though? I would rather see exact, whatever, you know, one or less. Let's see, Anthony Davis is gonna expire. Okay, I know he's got a player option. Okay, Jaylen Brown. If Jaylen Brown's the best player, then yeah, nobody in the next year's class is really changing the world. We might as well just go into contending again, but with our picks from this year. I think actually 2025 is the big year. So let me obviously okay, so it's looking like Giannis might be there. AD will definitely be there by that point. Kawhi's pretty old, I can't lie. Yeah, like Brandon Ingram's only 1 overall higher than Porzingis right now, and he's around the same age, if I'm not, 2 years younger. And the big thing is we ain't talking injuries. This is a realistic rebuild, but I just didn't feel like dealing with injuries every 10 seconds and then having to change stuff. He dropped 40 in the season just like how he did in real life. He just dropped 41 a few days ago. Screw it, Kristaps Porzingis, go ahead and take a $42.5 million deal. I'm gonna give you 3 years plus a team option because I'm giving you a lot of money. I'm even go one more, and that is it. We are gonna get him back. He is coming back. That is insane. Maybe I gave him a little bit too. Let me see, how much more did I give him? I don't know, because I signed him for a year less. I gave him about like a little over 10 million more than market value. I think we'll be all right. I'm gonna go ahead and Kevin Knox, dog, you can get to stepping, but no, I'm gonna let Cam Reddish go and test the waters for a little while, and then I'll go re-sign him because I do like him, but you know, I gotta let him earn his spot or whatever. Plus we just drafted 2 wings that are, you know, I had to draft some players just because regardless if they're gonna be like 99s, they're still gonna be leading the league for the next couple of years. We could sign another player for some good money, so let's offer Jeremy Grant to be the starting 4. Go 2 years with a team option, 18.75 mil. That should contractually work out perfect, right? No, how much are we over when I do that? Cap room, is it really that much? Oh wow, I thought we'd have more, honestly, but I guess I miscalculated. That's cool, it's whatever. We're gonna have about 8 million left. Jesus, yeah, Porzingis 44 million. Okay, he only has 8 badges. That's the only I just realized that, and that actually kind of scares me. I'm gonna accept it for now, but I might go back and decline it afterwards. All right, I'm signing Gary Harris to a little team friendly deal to 78. Why not, for some depth? And then I'm gonna go ahead and also get Cam Reddish back in a second. But yes, Porzingis is officially here. I am gonna go ahead with it, and it's because I realized too I'm gonna have to re-sign a lot of these guys that we already have next off season. So yeah, like quickly topping, as long as I want to keep them. It's something to evaluate, but yeah, that's why I decided to keep Porzingis or sign him, whatever, because we're not gonna have crazy money by that time anyways, as long as I have to re-sign more and more people, more and more years. And last but not least, I'm gonna feel bad if I don't sign Cam Reddish, so I'm gonna give him a flat 5-year deal. Hopefully he accepts that. That looks good enough. There it is, 5 years, 43 million. Pretty good value. All right, that should be it. I think we got a ton of players signed. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna sign a center just in case. I don't actually know if we even have roster spots, but screw it. Yeah, no, never mind. I'll just buy into Jericho Sims. All right, Porzingis goes up in overall. RJ quickly goes up a little bit. I also made him a point guard so he could play backup there. And the team is okay, cool. Quentin Grimes, I needed this boost from him. He was looking pretty mid, so I needed that boost bad from him. Cam Reddish probably gonna go back to a small forward position because I think Grimes is gonna start. Maybe I overpaid Reddish. I don't know. Time will tell. And Sims, I need some from you this year because yeah, you're gonna be playing a lot as well. I don't actually no. Santi Aldama might just play backup center. If you're not gonna be good in 2K, then hey, I'm not gonna force it. All right, next season, 2024 or 23-24 season. Jesus Christ, Dariq Whitehead has a 94-3 out of the draft. Oh my God, and he's got defenses it leaves some to be desired, but still, my God, 95 speed as well. Holy hell! And no wonder these guys be taking over the league. How about you, Brandon Miller? You're good, but Jesus, that man is insane. All right, so this year we are in winning mode. I got Brunson, I got RJ, and I got Kristaps playing a lot of minutes. But we're also a 12-man deep rotation, and that's with 78 overall Gary Harris not even touching the floor just because we have so many wings. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Cam Reddish contract kind of stupid. Not stupid contract, just stupid signing because we really don't need him. But at the same time, this contract isn't that bad for a player that'll probably end up around like an 80 overall. So yeah, first game of the season we lose to Brooklyn, who I don't know. They did not keep Kyrie Irving. I didn't see where he went, but it is what it is. Dariq Whitehead 2 for 13 shooting, so he wants to shoot, but he was just shooting, no more, no less. Our team is not like hitting on an system proficiency. We'll go over for 7 seconds, see what happens. Right now, it's looking rough. It's looking very rough. What is going on right now for this team to be 7-10? Hey, I will say I have turned up Brunson's shot tendency. He's got the highest on the team, but he's still shooting, or he's still averaging the 3rd most points, and he must be shooting great because yeah, he's shooting great numbers. You're gonna need to get that up. I will tell you that much. You know what? As of right now, we've got a pretty good offensive and defensive rating. It's top 10 in both categories. So I'm gonna say that this is just a fluke so far. Just keep simulating for a little bit longer, you know? Let some stuff round itself out, you know, patch up. Maybe we go and pursue, you know, a 4th star just because we have a couple of guys making decent money and too many guys that are mid. So see if there's a team. We also have a lot of 1st-round picks, so we'll see that we're actually, you know what, we're doing great. I have taken Leon Rose's direction and said, screw you kind of suck, I'm gonna do it better. Oh, there you go, 3rd in the conference. That's beautiful. I think I'm still gonna look into what I said, but maybe more around the trade deadline. We'll see around the league too who's like trash and who's not untouchable and whatever. Thing is though, and I'm just looking for steady progression and a constantly good team, because then what happens is you become the Raptors and then like, oh snap, we're losing too much. Oh well, here's DeRozan for Kawhi trade available and you win a championship. You know, it's not like that happens every day, but hey, it's ideal. I want to trade Jalen Brunson, but if it comes down to it, you see the vibes. I don't know, we don't got no all-stars, so that's that. But we are the 3rd best team. Sixers and Cavs are over us, but we're better than the Celtics right now, and that's always, you know, impressive. They got Jason Tatum in them, and maybe our like deep rotation is helping us. You never know. I don't want to overstate our need for what is going on right now. I don't know what leave that menu. I don't know what the hell that was. I mean, obviously you're playing a ton of players, a ton of minutes, and Porzingis, they are playing about the amount of minutes that I set them to play, but there's just so many basketball players. Also, Dariq Whitehead shooting way more than a rookie usually would, at least in his scenario, I guess, with as many good players there are here. Obi Toppin playing great at starting power forward right now, or so it seems. Zaire Williams cannot crack 40%. Neither can Quentin Grimes. That is a bit scary. You're not making even 1 shot on average per game, so you might need to, I don't know, maybe it's time for Grimes shot and block. You know, in real life as of late, Knicks were, you know, very highly valuing him, and also both of them are shooting under 30% from the field or 3-point line, whatever the hell. But yeah, with Grimes valued very highly right now in real life, I think he's great, but he will be great or whatever. You know, he's got a lot of promise, but I'm not gonna continue to value him that highly if he's playing this trash in the game. What if, you know what I'm saying, this actually happens? Yeah, there you go. Let's see, estimated wins added. Brandon Miller up there pretty high. That's actually crazy. Brandon Miller is 3rd highest estimated wins added off the bench, not playing crazy numbers or anything, but to have that high of an estimated wins added, you got to be doing something crazy. I have never seen a player with that high off the bench, not playing a lot, and also, I mean, playing a decent amount, but Jesus Christ. So he is definitely not the player to trade. He has a higher estimated wins than RJ, and he's averaging like the 12 less points. Quickly, good to see him in the positive column because I like him a lot. Reddish also, but then if you go down here, Zaire Williams, Quentin Grimes, and Aldama, who also I saw earlier was shooting pretty trash for a big man. So I think those three I'm gonna throw on the chopping block. Honestly, right now, I'm not gonna waste too much time. They're still young. They still got promise. Is there any young teams that want to trade away another star? Because I could also throw in, well, I guess maybe Reddish, even though he's a positive, but if the money needs, if it needs to be. Okay, obviously LaMelo's Hornets are trash. Giannis's team fell off even worse. Well, Chris Middleton left, so I see. But there's no way in hell you can get Giannis, so you know that's already cooked out the question. Pascal Siakam would not be the worst in the world. I'm not even sure. Really, our starting lineup looks pretty set. Maybe I shouldn't force anything. Holy hell, the Warriors are bad. This maybe is one that I would go for. Paul George. Is there any way in hell we can get Paul George and then maybe put him at like the 3 or 4 or something? Because I don't want to bench, you know, Dariq Whitehead. The only issue is Paul George is gonna fall off so drastically after this year. Maybe Devin Booker. I'm gonna just look around the trade. It's looking like everybody's in a kind of even playing field right now. If you got over 30 wins, you're pretty cooked. 30 losses, you're pretty cooked. So the Suns are pretty cooked. Looks like DeRozan was traded for Van Vliet, I think. Did that actually happen? Is DeMar DeRozan on this team? Shoot, I don't know at this point. I'm losing track. I wish Kevin Durant was a tradable player because, you know, he's got 29 losses right now. Is he expiring this year? It doesn't even matter. I'm not gonna have the money for it. DeJounte Murray actually genuinely may be interesting because he's expiring, so his value may be down, and as long as I give him the bag in the offseason, he should come back. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Let's examine two's team stats real quick. Oh wow, we got the best defensive rating in the league, and okay, so it's actually our offense that is kind of suffering. Jesus, where are we? 16th. Okay, so it's actually our offense. So maybe we should go for an offensive player and not a DeJounte's good at offense, but I was thinking maybe defense is suffering, but I guess not. Porzingis and Jalen Brunson are holding it down enough for something like that. I am really nerding out right now. I've never done this before, and I'm looking at the player mentorship. That is insane. My self-respect level is at its lowest. I forgot we had Gary Harris too. It's another valuable player that is not playing at all. It's actually crazy how huge of a deal it would be to get Devin Booker. Devin Booker would be a crazy trade. Okay, he's got 4 years left. And yeah, the Suns are looking very cooked right now. Chris Paul retired, and he doesn't have anybody else to create on the wing at all. I mean, if you want to count Mikal Bridges, then so be it. They actually, usually the Suns are bad in 2K and it looks undeserved, but I mean, they're good, but they're still they're built terribly. That's how I would put it, basically. Devin Booker would obviously be the perfect offensive player to get for your basketball team. I'm not sure. $27 million though. I don't know if we can make that up. I think the only way you make that up is by giving up RJ, and I would maybe honestly offer him. If we're trying to be a legitimate threat, RJ did not get better overall wise last year, so yeah, this trade is physically incapable of happening. Matter of fact, I haven't even checked if he's not untouchable, which I doubt he would be. He would be untouchable, but oh, okay, he is. Wow, I didn't expect that. How are the Rockets doing? Honestly, not that bad. Now they got De'Aaron. They signed Chris Middleton with De'Aaron. Look at the Rockets making moves. This is actually legitimate NBA franchise move. And yeah, the Kings are rebuilding heavy. They signed DeMar, but I guess they just needed to put money somewhere. They're not even rebuilding. They're doing pretty good. Finally, the Pelicans have Zion and untouchable. Jesus. What's crazy is Bradley Beal would be an obvious choice to trade for, but the Wizards are playing good, and they did nothing except for get Mitchell Robinson from us. So that's a bit scary. Sixers re-signed James Harden. That's good. Good for them, I guess. Zach LaVine maybe still a move. Oh man, I don't know. You know what's nice is that teams are actually probably might actually value Kristaps in this universe because he's averaging his most rebounds ever. He's averaging his most or almost his most blocks ever, and can't get injured, so he's a legitimate NBA talent. It's actually funny that they're offering me Kawhi for him, and I genuinely am not gonna take this. Just why would I? Kawhi is old and I think expiring. Yeah, you can literally just swap teams with the Clippers. The issue is that yeah, we've committed too much money to guys like Brunson, Porzingis, and Barrett. So now we can't make trades. What we're actually gonna have to do is re-sign OB and Quickly, and then they're gonna get a decent amount of money, and then we could trade them with the money that by going into the salary cap even more. You know what though? Just for the sake of going all in, I think I'm still gonna call up Atlanta because dog, that man DeJounte is making $17 million. There's literally gonna be no other better scenario to potentially trade with. And no, you're not getting Porzingis. What I'm gonna offer you is like, you could have Cam Reddish back. Congrats. It's full circle moment. And you could look, already we're almost there. Take him and Gary Harris, honestly. They nearly accepted that. That's what's so crazy. We might not even have to give up Quentin Grimes, but I might. Zaire's a 2.5 star rating and Grimes is a 2 star. Let's see. All right. Quentin Grimes, sacrificial lamb. Matter of fact, wait, hold on. Let me not trade too many players, then we need players for the rotation. I don't think that's gonna be the case though. I'm trying to get Khalil Ware as well, who has not even played for them this season. Could have Miles McBride for Trent Forrest. How about that? Okay, no. This is 100% getting done though. They're talking to me and they're talking nice over the phone. Any other years we have multiple first? I guess 25. Screw it, I'm offer it. Okay, no, that did not work. All right, after all that, I'm not getting Ware. I'm gonna just offer this Reddish, Gary Harris, and Quentin Grimes for DeJounte Murray, and then add in this 2028 first round pick. Jesus, Kyrie went to the Lakers. Holy hell, for some reason that was the toughest trade of all time to make. I had to give up 3 first round picks, Gary Harris, Santi Aldama, and Cam Reddish. I didn't plan on giving up Santi just because it was our only backup, real backup center, but I had to give him up in the end, and now there you go. I am gonna move around the rotation because that man Derek has to either start or get a lot of minutes. Okay, you know what, this looks pretty good. We've got a legitimate pretty star-studded thing going on right now with Brunson, DeJounte, RJ, and Porzingis, and then Obi at the 4. And then on top of that, I'm gonna have Whitehead, Brandon Miller, and Emmanuel quickly playing the same amount of minutes off the bench, 22 each. And then Jericho Sims holding back up big men time. Would start either Derek or Brandon at power forward, but it's just been working all year with Obi at power forward, so I'm gonna keep him there. He'll probably play some center as well. And then Grimes and Zaire Williams barely playing. What's funny is that I came into that trying to trade them two primarily and not even Cam Reddish, and I ended up trading Cam Reddish and not them. Sucks, but it was for DeJounte, so hey, they both have 1 year on a team option left, so I guess we'll keep them around for another offseason or whatever. See how our first game goes with DeJounte. Oh, we got smoked. All right, trade deadline is officially in the past, and yeah, so the only other player going to free agency alongside what's his name, oh god, I gotta sign one free agent. Good, give me this Chris Livingston dude. Dang, a 4-year deal? Are you really that trash? Wait, let me see. Why do you only want that much money? Oh yeah, he's got C potential. Yeah, he can hold that little 1-year contract. I forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, basically I'm just gonna try. Why have they moved Grimes all the way up here? Basically I'm just gonna re-sign quickly and DeJounte, as long as things go according to plan. They're not saying they want to re-sign right now, so screw you, I guess. Do it in the offseason. Did he say he wants 47 million? Jesus Christ, that man James Dolan's gonna be emptying his pockets. Yeah, I may have got Leon Rose fired, but James Dolan's probably still around. I'm just the GM, even the president of basketball operations. I don't know. 51 wins is pretty good. We're gonna have to be guys like Luka and Victor and 6-man Julius Randle. Good for you, I guess. Scotty Barnes, I'm not gonna lie, I almost broke the code and went and traded for Scotty because the Raptors kind of sucked and he wasn't untouchable. But first of all, I was struggling to even get DeJounte, so yeah, not really struggling. I know I just gave up some role players for him, but still I had to give up a lot of picks and stuff, and I gave up more picks for DeJounte now than they gave up for him in the first place. There's Devin Booker, who I really wanted, but hey, it is what it is. No all NBA players, no all defensive players, and crazily enough, 2 second-team rookies. I really thought that they would be first team. Oh, there goes Gregory Jackson for future notice. He was okay, but Derek, I feel like definitely should have been on the first team, but it is what it is. We are the 3rd seed still in the conference, but now tied with the 76ers. Cavs are kind of head and shoulders above, and look at that, we are playing Atlanta, who was actually, they were much worse, so they actually made a surge back into the playoff picture. Well, I guess they're not really that good anyways, but we're 10 games better than them, and they got Gary Harris starting at the 2, who we didn't even play. Let's see, hopefully this goes well. First game is a win, second game is a win, third game is a loss, fourth game is a loss, fifth game is a loss. I don't know why these are racking up all of a sudden. Glee shot 5 for 17. Is there any? Jesus Christ, Trae Young is cooking. Let me actually do one very key thing. Switch these two, make Murray the point guard so that he can guard Trae. Also trying to kick up their minutes. Yeah, I probably should do that. Yeah. Tell me that Grimes is cooking right now. He's literally averaging 1 point per game. I'm not sure if I consider that cooking. And Zaire Williams has yet to hit a shot. So let's just get, sorry Grimes, let's just get both of you. Actually, you could have 2 minutes. Yeah, I lied. I took him away. Jesus Christ. RJ Barrett has put on a trashster class. 35% from the field. Cut him down to like 31 minutes. And then give some more to these the young wings, I guess. All right, screw it. Let's see how that goes. Give more minutes to Grimes. Hey, improve over the offseason, and next year you can have your spot back. But for now, Jesus, we might be in the offseason real soon because this is not looking good. What is going on? Really just did all that to buy into this season, and they come out and do this. RJ, are you playing good this game? Okay, at least you're playing solid, but Brunson is playing like some garbage. I'm about to do a game by game with the amount of detail I put into this team. First of all, Trae Young is just cooking DeJounte Murray, especially this game because he's at point guard this game. He's also got 5 turnovers and 4 fouls, but he does have 3 steals, so hey, at least he got that. But DeJounte is getting absolutely cooked. Hey, it's over. I mean, we don't got to mince any words here. So Trae was averaging 4. Yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't even bought into the narrative. Here goes the comment section. Yeah. Trey absolutely dogged us again with his teammate. Okay. So first game. Yeah. See, first game we cooked him, but it was because he was actually guarded well. I mean, I literally traded for a defensive menace. How did this not work? Porzingis shot 1 for 10 from 3 in game 1. Jesus Christ. Game 2, he definitely had a retribution game though. I'm not gonna lie. And we only won by 1 in this one as well because Trey was cooking. And then game 3, it's looking like, yeah, we need a player with dog in him like that, because it's not looking like we have it on the team. As much as I love Jalen Brunson, maybe it might have to be a move there, because we just had a dude average 37 on us, and if we could have a dude average 37, that would be definitely beneficial. We actually would have won the series. Quite literally went for DeJounte instead of Trey for that reason, because I thought, you know, we needed defense, or well, I knew we needed all. Yeah, no, that is true. We were lacking in offensive rating, so I guess maybe I just, you know, I just thought get the talent we could possibly get, and I don't think I made the wrong move. It just, I didn't make the one that worked either. The Cavaliers advance or win the championship over the Grizzlies, and Braun retires. Westbrook retires with OKC. Who's hitting up the Dwight Howard Hall of Fame jersey retirement ceremony, whatever. Any clutch draft picks? Anything? No. Thunder have 17 of them, but we have none. Hawks via Sacramento. Thankfully, I did not trade them that pick. I don't think I've owned the possession of any of these picks. Pelicans via Milwaukee. They are about to get another top pick. That's from that Drew Holiday trade, and it's only because the Bucks sucked this year because what's his name left. And oh wow, that's actually nice. The Detroit gave us a good pick, so that's cool. Was that because the pick last year was lottery protected and it moved on to this year? Did they add that into 2K? I don't know, but I'll take it. We got 16 and 21 picks, and obviously DeJounte's expiring. The hope is that we re-sign him, but aside from that, we still got to look at trading, because we don't got enough players. Like I'm pretty sure Brunson's shot tendency is a 80, a 90. So if you're not going to be shooting, then I don't know what's going to work here, you know? I will say his touch tendency is low. I don't know. Dog, I don't know. I can't fix 2K's mistakes all the way. It seems like by his assist numbers, he has the ball. Matter of fact, let me go check the advanced stat for usage rate. Yeah, that's right. That's how you really know if a player has the basketball. You know, his is pretty high. Miles McBride's is definitely skewed, but wow, Quickly's is actually higher though. Okay. Now Quickly's whatever the hell rate his touches is that high, right? I actually want to see. Screw it. Let's learn about 2K. Does he have like a very high no, oh wait, yeah, no, not really. Who the hell is in this draft? I think it's I don't know, Matas, Buzelis, Mackenzie, McBako. Oh, and Bronny's somewhere in here. Where the hell? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, dog. RJ might be the #1 guy to put on the chopping block though, just because he was just wildly inefficient and ineffective in the playoffs. As you could see by the 3 for 14, 5 for 14 shooting numbers. It's like, all right, dog, one of these games, some got to break here. Porzingis did have a very bad game, whatever this is, 6 or 5 or something. But aside from that, like, at least he showed he could drop 30, you know? Like RJ's over here dropping smooth 14s. And then Brunson, yeah, this is a great game right here, 25 and 10. I guess RJ should be the #1 guy we're looking at trading, but the issue is that what position are you getting better at? You got to get better at the wing then. The only dude to this day that I want is Devin Booker, but I don't know if that's even possible still. Anthony Edwards, I don't know if in 2K he's like really breaking the bank. Thankfully though, we do have our very promising looking young players, so maybe we just, I don't know, move RJ into a bench role or something, even though he's making so much money. So crazy is I don't see anybody else that's actually rightfully available except for Anthony Edwards. The how were the Timberwolves this year? They were pretty garbage. That's also not the best sign of, you know, him being a good basketball player. But look at that though, he can drop. He's dropping 40 point numbers often. This is a pretty good team. He averaged 28 on a bad team. Probably about the time he'd be requesting a trade or something. They missed the play-in game. I know they had 41 wins, but still, let's just see if I give them an offer they can't refuse. Oh, he's expired. Wait, he's expired. He's a restricted free agent. Okay. Oh, that might screw over literally our one plan. I'm not breaking the bank for Karl Towns. That's not the guy, I don't think. Lillard's too old. Yeah, there really isn't that many good players to like go for. That's fantastic. Funnily enough, I could literally trade for Trae Young, but hell no. I have too much self-respect at this point in the video. Your RJ is garnering me no interest sweeping trades except for maybe trading up in the draft. And I might honestly just take my shot at doing so. I don't know though. I actually think he might have more value with me just holding on to him until like the middle of next season and then trading him, because he'll be still RJ decent value and also be making a lot of money for me to trade him. So, you know, a lot of money instead of being another draft pick that we got to just wait for. Isaiah Collier is pretty nice in 2K though. You know, I think I've decided, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to Mr. Barrett. I'm gonna hold on to everybody. I'm gonna re-sign DeJounte. Hopefully. My God, if DeJounte leaves, that is ultimate failure. I know we didn't give up. We gave a bunch of picks up, but we're gonna be good for a while probably. It was all of our own picks. NBA draft. Hopefully someone decent falls to 19 because I'm not trading. I mean, actually, do I have any more picks to any more of our own picks? Yeah, we got a 2027 one. You know though, no, I'm gonna hold on to those. I'm gonna hold on to the future ones just in case I ever got to trade them. New York Knicks number 19. Anybody? Bronny James is available at number 19. Oh my God. Elijah Fisher, you're probably a great guy, but I can't not pick Bronny James. I literally have to. It's actually in the contract legally. And the reason why he's probably, oh my God, Elijah Fisher is still available at 29. My God. Screw it. Hey, he heard me. He said, yo, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, come around and we'll get a second round pick as well. Why not? When in doubt, draft a dude who's 19 and a 70 overall. That worked out fantastically for us. We get a 74. I mean, they're low overalls, but you know, they got promise eventually, maybe. Yeah, you can let this Livingston dude go. We don't care about him. Sadly, I mean, Zaire, you're probably gonna get traded this year. There's like no way in hell, but you might go up a decent amount of overall. Trent Forrest, I couldn't care less about you. Miles McBride, you might come back. Oh man, I wish we had. Dang, yeah, wait. So, Jalen is another good one, but he got the super max from them. And AD, how AD's about to sign with the Pacers. They ran out of money for him or something. I don't. Oh well, LeBron left, or LeBron retired, so maybe they're giving up. Even though they have Kyrie making so much, I wish we had enough for AD. How much are we over the cap? 35 mil, and that's with DeJounte right here. Thankfully, nobody has offered DeJounte, so he should be a lock to come back regardless. I'll take it. I'll take when we can get. See, is there any competitive RJ Barrett offers just randomly? Oh, hey, Dylan Mitchell. More than anything in 2K, Chris Middleton's probably just old RJ Barrett. And wow, his value is so low. They're just offering Mitchell Robinson back. I literally just traded him. Best thing I'm seeing is Lauri Markkanen. I'm gonna go ahead and re-sign our guys. Yeah, I'm gonna just offer our guys. Give DeJounte a flat $43 million deal. And honestly, more than anybody, quickly has earned a contract. Yeah, those two are both gonna be making well over 10 million as well, so even closer to 20. So those are two competitive guys to trade. Now we got Bronny James prepping for the future. Quentin Grimes, he maybe will show some promise. Who knows? The rotation looks perfect. Is James Nnaji Zeke Nnaji's brother? I have no clue. At this point, contracts are cooked. We're never gonna have money again. We've signed too many players, too much money. The NBA is at that point, so screw it. Give this guy a 4-year deal. Maybe he ends up being a good backup center. Who knows? And Miles McBride signed. Well, now we might be kind of screwed in that department actually. And RJ Barrett is entirely capped out at an 84, so he is probably getting traded at some point midway through the season. And honestly, he'll probably start the season off on the bench behind Dariq Whitehead. Dariq has just shown more dog, and they signed an extra player, so I got to trade somebody. Honestly, who I didn't want on the team at all was Miles McBride. No disrespect, but you haven't improved in 3 years, and they won't even let me trade him. Screw it. I guess I'm gonna have to eat the contract I sold. I gave him a qualifying offer. Should have rescinded the qualifying offer. I'm stupid. Hey, there you go. Realistic and real, buddy. You know what? By any chance does RJ Barrett? I already know the answer. He's gonna go up at power forward, right? If not, okay, just a little bit. I might start him there. See if he gets some sort of newfound confidence. Before that, I'm gonna see if he's just already off rip available, or if any trades are available for him. I mean, Andrew Wiggins, that's literally it. This Markkanen and Sexton trade is good, but honestly feels too good. It's a little bit too crazy. I don't know why they would ever do this. There goes Zach LaVine again. I mean, if we wanted to still buy in, 2 years left on this contract, can get him, I wouldn't say easily. Franz Wagner's about to expire. I mean, maybe. I don't know if he really is moving the needle much. You know what? Let's go midway to the season again. I'm gonna make RJ power forward, see if he can thrive, flourish, whatever. Yep, this looks about good. Also, screw it while we're at it. Hey, Jalen Brunson, turn that touches tendency up, dog. So let's go realistic. 85. All right, I won't give you 95 off rip, but see if that works. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the trade deadline. My plan here is to see if any teams are failing and try and, you know, offer them RJ Barrett and some pieces alongside him for their star player, and, you know, maybe it'll work. I'm down to even offer anybody else, Brunson, Porzingis, if need be, because we need like a legitimate star. Oh snap, my controller's dying. But as of right, we're looking good. Just, you know, I don't know if we're going to be playoff good. You need a Ja Morant. You need a Zion to really, you know, I said we're going to be the Raptors, and we're looking pretty Toronto-ish. Drake's courtside and everything. It is the All-Star break impending. Let's see, any cool trade, I mean, any cool All-Stars, any of that type of stuff. I don't see anybody on our team. It's fantastic. I don't know how the hell Porzingis, Obi, and Nnaji ended up on the trading block. I didn't even do that. Did I make that automatic? Oh wow, yeah, it is. I didn't even. Are they playing bad or something? I don't know. All I know is we are 4 wins ahead of anybody else in the conference. Best team in the conference. That's good, despite having no All-Stars. Okay, maybe that thing did work. Brunson is shooting a lot more. I don't know about shooting. Let's see. Oh, he's just shooting fantastic. We're also giving him more minutes this season. I guess I was kind of divvying up the minutes even more. You know what's crazy is that he's averaging 21, 22 points per game. Yet Jalen Brunson went off in OT, posting a season high 32 points. That's it. He's not even putting up no 40s, no nothing, which is still a bit alarming. But I guess that's kind of just his game. That's his mid-range game. He's not gonna. I guess it's pretty accurate to real life. And yeah, he's shooting 15 shots a game, which I don't know how much more that is than usual because it's not telling me on this stupid screen right here. His usage rate is about the same. His estimated wins is actually down from last year. Shika estimated wins for the whole team. Wow, Brandon Miller is so high up on this list. I genuinely don't know how that's even possible. Okay, well this year, yeah, he's doing great numbers this year. And look at this. It's actually far and away Brunson, Miller, DeJounte, Derek Whitehead, Porzingis, and then a little drop off to Quickly. Then Obi. Oh my God, RJ Barrett is in the negative column. Yes, he is far and away. So it is looking like it is for sure time. It is 100%. We are the best team in the league, and RJ Barrett is averaging 13 points, starting at power forward, 13 points and 4 rebounds. I know he's obviously off of his position, but Jesus, I don't know if he's if he's untouchable by now, but Scotty Barnes is on a intensely struggling Raptors team. Kevin Durant would assume untouchable. Wizards still suck, even though they had a good last year. The Hawks have Trae Young benched for Lonzo Ball. Something like stupid always happens. Like every single simulation, they end up having that man on the bench. Kawhi Leonard and Kyrie Irving are struggling in Los Angeles. I mean, there's always a chance that Kyrie could get traded here. And once again, Devin Booker's team heavily struggling. Also, the Clippers suck. They signed AD though. Victor's team, he's looking great, but his team hasn't done much. Anthony Edwards, yet again, his team is struggling as well. He's averaging a good amount of points. I should just go and check straight up league leaders in points. Yeah, LaMelo Ball's up there. Devin Booker, yet again, would love to have him. When does he expire? 3 more years? Yeah, I don't know. That's a long time. Nick Smith Jr., the former #1 overall pick, definitely isn't. He's not disappointing per se. He's averaging 27 and 10. That's next to Tyrese, as long as Tyrese is still there. Lillard is on the Timberwolves. Giannis is only averaging 24, which just isn't good in this league for him. 23rd best. Wait, Kevin Durant isn't untouchable? I don't care how old he is. I might have to look into that. Cade Cunningham isn't even untouchable. Scotty Barnes isn't. And of course, Devin Booker still is. The Wolves have that man. They have, they traded Towns for Lillard. Wow. Yep, there goes Carl. What's crazy is there goes Carl at power forward and Anthony Simons off the bench for some reason. I don't even care if he's listed as a 2 guard. How do you not figure this out to start him at the 1? Frank Ntilikina is starting for the Wizards. It's crazy is we got the Cavaliers. Actually, didn't they just won a ring recently? I was about to say we got them shaking because we're good. But first of all, oh my God, how do they have Devin Vassell? I have no clue, but that's a terrifying signing. I guess because Garland, Mobley, and Allen weren't making enough money. That is wild. Anthony Davis is another good player to look at trading for. So I'm definitely gonna look at trading for AD and KD. Honestly, I was just trying to get the contracts to match up, but you know, RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, Zaire Williams, and James Nnaji for Kevin Durant doesn't sound too bad to me. You guys want to what is he valuable? Would I give up quickly is the question too. I don't think I would. No lie. I think I'm committed to Emmanuel Quickly. Yeah, I don't think Kevin Durant's at least for art. Well, I don't think I mess up our good thing we got going with our other players that are valuable, especially when he's leading like the worst team in the league right now. I know he's great, but you know, I'm not gonna force a Kevin Durant trade. What the hell? How are the Pistons paying Sekou Doumbouya $16 million? When did they? Look, he hasn't even played in 4 years. He doesn't even play now, and this means that someone signed him for $16 to $17 million. That is absolutely insane. You know what? You guys can just have 2 first-round picks. How about this deal right here? No, they don't want that. You know what? RJ Barrett, look, we got to really put into high gear. And I don't see us getting a much better player than an Anthony Edwards type of guy. Screw it, take another pick, 3 first-round picks. Still no. Hey, I am buying in. You know what? I want to see Anthony Edwards in the bright lights of New York City, of Madison Square Garden. Take a Mavericks pick. They're not interested. Hold on. Give him a Grizzlies one. Oh wow, still not interested. Give him this Grizzlies one. Still not. Oh, okay. But honestly, was not what I was expecting. I thought that was definitely gonna work. I can't believe I'm saying this. I have searched high and low. I have been looking for a trade for so long for RJ Barrett, and I have found literally nothing. I mean, there's probably a couple. You know, actually, one I was looking at earlier was actually Bam. Could I get this done? Yeah. Would I feel morally correct? No, just because he's like 27. It's like, all right, Miami, if you want to rebuild, probably just gonna keep him, honestly, because he's still, you know, semi-young. You know, he's a center, probably aged well, whatever. But yeah, there's nothing. Whenever only good offers I get is when I add quickly. I don't want to do that. I had Zaire in them. I mean, okay, yeah, sure. Zach LaVine, what's that really doing? Benedict, I mean, it's okay. No, honestly, Benedict is one of the better ones. Maybe I just go ahead and take this. I'm not sure why Indiana would want it. They're pretty good. You know what? I've convinced myself back into not taking it. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna yet again, I think, go all in. Brandon Ingram, 3 million more than allowed. How about you take Quentin Grimes for some bum on your team? Don't worry, he doesn't have to have any talent. Oh, Herb Jones actually does. Here it is. RJ and Zaire for EJ Liddell and Brandon Ingram, and we give up a Dallas first-round pick next year. Ingram's not even that crazy good, but he's better than whatever RJ is doing, just because he's got some positives in the estimated wins added category. He is expiring, but the contracts are so screwed right now that I doubt any other teams can probably give him any money. It's going to be another DeJounte situation. RJ, I really tried to make things work. Screw it. Brandon Ingram, welcome to New York. You probably have more potential to have bigger games in certain scenarios, and we're gonna, I guess Brandon Miller is gonna play. Yeah, this is okay. A little 10-man rotation, barely any minutes for Grimes and Sims. It's actually kind of nice to still see we have 4 Knicks still on the bench, and then obviously starters now is pretty ravaged except for Brunson, but it's all good. It is what it is. He's obviously averaging a ton of points, so let's make sure he's getting the most minutes, you know, 25, whatever, 35. The rest, honestly, this looks fine. All right, cool. We're gonna get the hell out of this season now. I just had to spend so much time trying to trade that man RJ. We actually just beat him, and oh yeah, that's the other thing is that now he's with Zion. So there you go, buddy. He had 9 points on 4 of 10 shooting. Did I make him? Yeah, I made him a small forward again. So there you go. You could start still. And Ingram, you didn't really do much either, but you had 8 assists. That's actually the last thing I saw before I traded RJ, is that Ingram actually averages more assists. He's a little more involved in the offense. I mean, he led the team in assists this game. So when the shot's not going or falling or he's getting them, hey, he's going to facilitate a little bit. So that's good. This will probably be our best shot ever at a championship. I don't see getting much better than this. Aside from our players we already have developing further. Luka Doncic wins MVP. Anything interesting for us? You know, New York. Well, we did get Coach of the Year. Yeah, we just got our 1 weak link off of the team, and we had defensive first team DeJounte Murray. Weirdly enough, like he didn't make it, I think, last year when I expected him to. And we are playing the Miami Heat in the first round. Well, I thought about trading for Bam, and now we're playing Bam. Honestly, in all honesty, this does look like a really nice team, like our team. Screw them. Just imagine all these options, some decent defense, facilitation, you know, all the above, whatever, NBA nerd stuff. And that is a 4-0 sweep. After losing last year, we were able to make it out dumb easily. Porzingis led us with 23 points per game in the first round, but we had 4 guys average 19 plus, and that is exactly what we needed. If we're not gonna have one guy come out and average 40 like how Trae Young was, that's what's necessary. Most of the games were pretty, they were easy wins for the most part. Second round, Orlando, I think, just upset the Pacers, actually. Yep. And we're playing basically just Paolo. Brandon Miller, I think, was a better defender than Whitehead, so we got him at the 4, and will he be guarding him well? It's looking pretty good. 4-1 over Paolo. Porzingis looking like a fantastic addition thus far. Every single person except for Quickly, Grimes, and Sims, who barely play anyway, shot over 50%, well over 50% from the field. Murray 65, 64 from Brunson, 64 from Miller, and Brunson averaged 23 points per game in the series against Markelle Fultz. And the last round, another very, very well-built team, which is, it's actually terrifying they were able to do this and get Vassell on this team as well. I'm not sure how that was legal. They are definitely, I don't know about depth, but let me check it out and see. They honestly struggle a little bit with depth in real life as well. Let's see. I mean, they got some decent players. I think our bench is a little bit better with Quickly leading it and Obi and all that, but Trey Mann's pretty good too. Let's see. Cleveland, the first game is a win. The second game is a loss. The third game is a loss. I'm gonna try and load up a little bit more on let's why is EJ, I think that just reset just now. Don't get too alarmed. Give Sims and Grimes just 3 minutes each. I don't know why they're trying to bench Brandon Miller all of a sudden for Obi Toppin. No, I'm not switching up right now. I mean, isn't Miller's like the same height as Obi Toppin, so I don't see why I would change that. All right, I loaded up the starters with a bunch more minutes. Let's see. I'm intrigued. Okay, it's still not going well. This team playing a very talented basketball team, and I don't know if we're as talented. Reigning champions, or they've won a championship. I don't remember if they're reigning or not, but yeah. Yeah, not looking good. Definitely not looking good. We've got DeJounte on Donovan, and Donovan is still cooking. This game is looking fantastic, though. We must have stopped somebody because we're nearly up by 50 at like all points in this game. We won by, what is that, 48? Yeah, that's 28 points each from Miller, Ingram, and Murray. That is fantastic and incredibly impressive. Tariq Whitehead shot 1 for 9, and we still cooked them like this. Can we come back from down 3-1 on Cleveland? Is that a possibility? I had a feeling I was about to be saying no in 3 seconds, and it's looking like I'm about to be saying no in 3 seconds. Cleveland wins yet again because they are a cheat code of a basketball team. They have like three better players than our best player, and even more depth somehow, or like overall starting lineup depth, and they win the championship easily. I don't know about easily, but they beat the Thunder, so there you go. With that being said, I don't even know if it's that I'm mad at anything with our team. We're just not good enough. Look at how well our first 6 players shot from the field, all well over 50 plus. Grimes, I really don't think a 30% shooter is the death of a team when you're only taking 2 shots a game. But yeah, you definitely gotta go though, let's be honest. I think he's a free agent actually, unless, is he? He might just get let go in free agency. Anyway, in hell, we got a top pick. Hell no, the Thunder do though, of course. The Pelicans get another top pick from the Bucks. My God, that is, man, I wish I traded for that pick. Not sure I would have got that and Brandon Ingram though, but here we are. I didn't check exactly, like, was there anybody that was actually underperforming? Because I just saw everybody was shooting well and averaging a decent amount of points, but I don't know. Now, Brunson and Ingram both expired. We'll probably re-sign both of them. If I wanted to go play the long-term game, they are offering me DeJounte for pick 2, which isn't actually that unrealistic from the Raptors because they still have Scotty in the midst of his prime, so maybe they're trying to capitalize on that. I just don't know who's even in this draft. Oh, Nasir Cunningham. Jesus, everybody in this draft, the top 3 is straight up unanimous. Isaiah Elohim, Jerry Easter, and Nasir. You know what's crazy, man? Tatum and Giannis are both expired. Are they actually expired? Giannis is a player option. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, definitely Tatum's declining that. Oh man, I might go all in. I might go all in on getting an actual star because it's looking rough recently. I don't know how exactly I would make all the money, but all the money to pursue. I'm going to assume Brunson declines his player option. Porzingis would have to be, that's the thing though, I'm jumping the gun. I would have to trade Porzingis and Murray, and I don't know if I could. I know for a fact I could trade Murray right now for that 2nd overall pick, but Porzingis, well, first of all, I could also trade for the 2nd pick, but okay, so here's the issue. I can trade DeJounte for the 3rd pick and Porzingis for the 2nd pick, right? Very easily and logically, because the Raptors want to contend, and the Thunder, this isn't even their pick. They're not bad. They were in the finals, but that's the issue. I trade them DeJounte. They have Shea, DeJounte. They'll probably re-sign Josh Giddey and Chet. So we're creating another incredible team. But at the cost of that, we would then be able to sign maybe Jason Tatum. As long as Brunson declines this, we would possibly have enough room to sign Jason Tatum and then still have, shoot, quickly would maybe have to get traded too. We might have to, you know, I mean, look at another team and see what we could do there. Because the issue is right now is just having no star is cooking us. I don't know. The thing is that it feels weird to continue going on. Like we can, but like we're not changing anything, and nothing is going to change aside from our young players getting a slightly little bit better because they're already pretty good. But yeah, I would for sure have to trade Grimes and then maybe both Obi Toppin and quickly in a realistic fashion, of course. And you know, because I feel like what I'm doing right now would be realistic, but the issue is just, yeah, I mean, realistic. This is the thing. I'm looking at realistic for other teams is mostly. Obviously, a team's not going to blow up like this after getting to the conference finals, but yeah, I'm just trying to see. I mean, the Celtics actually, they traded Isaiah Thomas after doing that, but hey, it is, you know what? Just because though, I might run into some off-season 2K garbage BS where I go and sign. I already know what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and sign one of these two guys or both or whatever, or one of them two. I might get one of the two, and then I'm gonna go and try and re-sign Brunson and Ingram, and it's gonna be like, oh, sorry, screw you, you can't re-sign them. And that's actually gonna take away the player that I traded everything for, which is either Tatum or Giannis. So you know what? No, I'm not doing nothing. Yeah, literally nothing. I'm not gonna trade Murray or Porzingis. I'm gonna go and re-sign my two guys and stand pat. Might even re-sign Grimes for the hell of it, and then make him think that I want him to be here, and then trade him at the trade deadline just so I can get some value for him. Usually I would just trade the player right then and there, but trying to be more cordial here. Screw it. We could use this 21st overall pick. Who went top 3? Probably Nasir Cunningham, and then just something Howard is available and saying, hey, how you doing? Draft me. So all right, screw it. Oh wow, Nasir Cunningham fell to 3rd. Brunson declines his team option. All right, Jalen Brunson and Brandon Ingram are back. 5 years, over $200 million for each. No disrespect to real life Quentin Grimes, but just to truly show this one that I don't want him, I'm gonna sign him to a 1+1 year deal. Jesus Christ, why is Giannis still here? Why is Scotty Barnes still here? I wish I had the money to sign at least Giannis. I don't know about Scotty, but I'm gonna finally move on from that man Jericho Sims. He hasn't improved at all, and sign Drew Eubanks to be our backup center. And I'm not about to pull the Miles McBride mistake. Renounce his right. See ya, Jericho. Is Giannis really still can nobody offer? Yo, he has offers. He's just not signing. I feel like I saw something like this recently. Same thing with Scotty Barnes right now. Actually, no, he's not getting. You know, it's crazy. He isn't getting offers because, well, A, the Raptors aren't offering him. They just don't want him. Are they offering Giannis? Yes, they are. All these teams are just trying to get Giannis right now. He is signing with nobody. Oh, he finally signed. Who did he go to? The Pacers for a 1-year deal. And now everybody's trying to get Scotty, and the Bucks are one of them for a 1-year deal. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why that happens. Why wouldn't you just offer him a multi-year deal at the same rate you're giving him, considering that he's that good? That refers to any player. And yeah, the Bucks got Scotty Barnes. So thankfully I didn't trade with the Raptors, because yeah, they got nothing. One of these days I'm gonna make better contract sliders, because they are broken yet again this year. Not even the 1-year thing, just the fact that like all these guys wanting $20 million, it's not working. I usually do it every single year. I just haven't done it this year yet. And Derek Whitehead 86 overall, Brandon Miller 83, Quickly 82, Ronnie James is 78. I think he's for sure taking Quentin Grimes' spot in the rotation. And of course I signed Drew Eubanks, and he gets worse. At least this dude James that I gave a 3-year, 4-year deal, he's getting better. I actually think we might be out of roster spots. Nope, we were just fine. And all right, so the day is January 25th, and I have been waiting all season for this day because I gave full rotational control to the coach Mike Stauffer. And by the way, Derek Whitehead is leading the team in scoring. He started in 15 games, not even starting, he's leading the team in scoring. That's aside. Yeah, so through this part of the season, Quentin Grimes 38%. This is the first day I can trade him. He wasn't supposed to be in the rotation, but I actually gave full control, and then that led to what's his name not playing, Eubanks, at all. So now I literally just am gonna trade maybe even him and Eubanks just for a better backup center or whatever. So many years spent of giving him a chance, and it resulted into nothing. No efficiency ever unlocked, sadly. You know what, as of last season, LA was pretty trash, and regardless of the circumstance, they could probably use some young kind of talent. Yeah, I'm gonna take Zubac's good solidified backup center. That's like the first time I've used 2 players to get a significantly kind of similar, better one, whatever. You know, a little cheese role player trade, if you want to call it as it is. But screw it, we're this far in. It's crazy. They got Brandon Ingram on the bench right now behind Derek Whitehead. That's honestly, I'm not even mad at it. Derek is #1 on the team in wins added, the most valuable player on the team as of right now. So considering that there's no guard room to play for him to play anyways, I'm gonna make sure that he is a secondary power forward, that regardless he will be starting somewhere. And there it goes right there. They put him at power forward next to Ingram. Is Ingram also a shooting guard? Oh yeah. He's actually even taller than Derek. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make him more of a power forward secondary. It's about to change again. No, they kept it the same. This will probably be the starting lineup for the rest of the season. Look at Bronny go. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this year. I feel like Derek might be finally at the level where he can cook. LaMelo Ball is gonna snag the most valuable player. Mikey Williams wins Rookie of the Year. I don't even know, was he even drafted? Yeah, I think he was. Ben Simmons wins 6th Man of the Year in Dallas. He got traded over there or something. Giannis DPOY in Indiana. Coach of the Year, Michael Stauffer, 56. 46 wins. Not one all-NBA or all-defensive team player for us. 56 and 26 still, only 52, one of 250 win teams in this conference. And for some reason, Derek is back on the bench despite being the, you know what, whatever. Here's a season stat, so he led in points, and then, you know, a couple other guys averaging 14 plus. I mean, 6 guys total, it's a lot. Then both Obi and Quickly are scorers, who also randomly started one game. Bench or not, Derek is looking like a star, and he's propelling the other guys as well. A ton of guys high up here. We had not one player. Luke Kennard, he ain't play for us. Not one of our actual rotational players was even close to negative in estimated wins added. All of them over 2.6. So this might be the year. Is Julius Randle still on Memphis? Because they're the other team. They're the best in this conference. I don't, yeah, no, he's not there no more. Thunder also, thank God we did not trade them DeJounte, because they are struggling over there. Oh yeah, they didn't keep Giddey. So we have played this very, very well thus far. First round against Boston, thankfully a win. Second round against the Pacers. Okay, down 2-1, down 3-1. Wait, I forgot that's Giannis. That's actually Giannis and Nick Smith and Mathurin and Tyrese. What the, bro? Why are you guys the 4th seed? I don't understand. I'm not sure how this is fair. Yeah, Bronny's struggling a little bit in this series. So I'm gonna just load up on the top 9 guys' minutes. There you go. Please hold it down. I mean, I don't know about, you know, sure, maybe we could lose, but not the second round. I don't care if it's Giannis or not. This is gonna be yet another year of us failing because we don't have a star. Okay, there you go. A win. Derek Whitehead, 31 points. Nice. That's literally, I don't remember the last time, except for maybe Porzingis once, that our playoff scorers scored 30. Hey, I will be honest, we are definitely good enough to make a 3-1 comeback. Look at that. Derek, 30 points again. What was his season high? It was only 34. So he's done that in back-to-back games, basically. And just like that, our hopes and wait, won't go too far yet until we decide to not score at all in the last 7 minutes of the game. That's fantastic. Yep, just like that, we have folded again. I'm about to look at the games. I am so disappointed. I'm about to look at this. Oh man, I just got to give him credit. It's them having Giannis, and Giannis being way too good for a 97 overall or whatever. Yeah, or actually, you know what I meant to say is, sorry, I'm tired at this point. I've been recording for a while. Them being way too good for a 4th seed. That's what I meant to say. And that is it. We are going to lose in the second round and nearly make the game 7 3-1 comeback, and they are going to go on to not the NBA Finals. They lose to the Pistons, and the Thunder win it. The Thunder, Shea's still there. He's literally a display yet again of a star being a star. Wow. All right, I need to look at the trade market and see who is not untouchable, because it is about that time that, yeah, we need to buy. And the Thunder just got the first pick again from the Clippers. Oh my God, it is criminal. All right, so after a bit of, you know, contemplating, aka I actually left the recording for the past like 5 or so hours because I had to. I'm back, and you know what? Like all these years, we always need a scorer. Anthony, dang, you fell off on the scoring. Oh, it's because Lillard got there. You know what? I'm not gonna read into it much. I'm gonna bet on you. 24 years old, 2 years plus 1, right? You averaged 28 a couple years ago. Okay, I'm tired of bums. I'm just tired of bums, period. And I don't know what else to do except for maybe move some lateral pieces, maybe, you know, quit. So DeJounte Murray, we're gonna put some blame on you this year, all right? But, and I'm gonna go fire the coach too. If, you know, typical stuff. You gotta fire the coach. Anthony Edwards, you know what? Welcome to New York. I need to play with some more dog in him. You could have a 1st round pick. That sounds at least, you know, reasonable. Yeah, Mike Stoffer's about to expire anyways. Fired, dude. You know what? Jacob Underwood, take this contract, dog. It's your time to shine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't even got the real Jacob Underwood. Yeah, I don't know who the hell this guy is, but screw it. All right, so Anthony Edwards is our new 2 guard and our best overall player. The other issue is Brandon Ingram just doesn't have the dog in the game like how he does in real life. You know, the 23 average points per game type of thing. You know, he just falls off. Yeah, these right here are the real life stats. 23 points per game, and then goes down to 19 in the video game. You know what? I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. I don't even know what type of draft class we on at this point, but the Jazz, this is a crazy thing. They have Minnesota's 1st round pick. This 1st round pick isn't even, which is funny because we just got Anthony Edwards from there. This isn't even their pick. I don't even know what their pick is or what it will be or what it is in the draft. Let me see. Find whatever team has the Jazz pick. Oh, it's 12. They're still a lottery team. That actually rationalizes this, because they would want Brandon Ingram to come to their team and help them make the playoffs with Scoot Henderson, who's still gonna be on his rookie contract. Oh snap. Oh man. No, this might be the trade. Brandon Ingram, 3 1st round picks, none of them being this year, 1 being from Memphis from next year, and Emmanuel Quickly, Patrick Williams, and DeMontis Sabonis. I was thinking about it, like, I don't want to trade Emmanuel Quickly, but if it ever comes down to it, I'm down to do it, because if it's necessary to make a big move like this, then yeah. And considering his wins added is bad, I mean, he is a good defender. Patrick Williams, he also has good shooting splits, so that's also a good thing, just in case. Whatever. You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna mess around. I'm gonna take this deal exactly quickly. It's been real. Salute. I'm physically saluting right now. I don't know. I don't have no face cam on, but screw it. 3 first-round picks to keep good players in town and also get the 3rd pick in this year's draft. I'm down. I'm down with it. So now, who are we gonna be drafting this year? Well, we got. Oh yeah, no, this is a fantastic draft. So we're either getting Koa Pete, Bryce Tillman, who's considered. Let me see who else is actually. The best players are Cameron Boozer, Koa Pete, and Cooper, and then Elzai is a little bit worse, but he's ranked #1 in the Draft Express. It's gonna be a tough decision, but let's just. Elzai goes first. Second is Bryce Tillman. I think I gotta choose Cameron Boozer. Koa Pete is a great man. That is tough. We also do have a lot of bigs now. I could definitely trade Zubats. I was just looking at the roster. I could trade him easily, but neither one of these two has significant weaknesses. So either way, we're getting it's a win-win. But you know what? We already have Derek. We already have our other solidified wing that I'm forgetting the name of from his same draft class that I picked 1 pick after him. And we have Edwards. We have so many wings that are for sure solidified. There's no way like we can lose them right now. I'm gonna go with Cameron Boozer. Look at this. Boozer has a B in literally everything except for B- 3-point scoring, which is still technically a B. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this versatile bastard. And Koa Pete, dog, he is still available at 5. Is there any way? I don't know though. That might be overkill. See, this is the thing though. It's like I still kind of regret not getting Scoot, not getting Victor. I know they haven't won rings either, but it just sucks to see everybody else continue to win rings. You know what? No, I'm not gonna get it's about to hurt me though seeing him. Yep, there goes Koa. Those are definitely the 2 guys I wanted, and they were still available. And screw it, with this pick, we'll take Chris Johnson. Yeah, whatever. Cameron Boozer, 82 overall out the gate, so he is the best overall player. Potential, don't know yet, but you know, we'll see. This is still one of my draft classes I made that is to be even. And they tell me to decline Porzingis' team option. I don't know if there's a purpose to doing that, honestly. I mean, maybe we pay him. Maybe I'll just do that just to pay him less money. I don't know though. He might ask for some garbage. Let me see. Since we don't need the money anyways, I'm gonna accept KP for 1 more year, and then maybe by next year, if he's still around, either I'll sign him back for less, or I'll trade him, or I won't actually sign him at all. How is Jimmy Butler's salary $0? What the hell kind of glitch is this? And Giannis was in. Wait, how much money are we over? Oh, we're 175 million over the cap. Yeah, I'm not sure we could have got Giannis. You know, I'm missing the old 2Ks when the random guys. Oh my God, Curry actually doesn't even want much money from us, but I miss when they would really like not want much money at all from you just to come and sign for a ring. Let me see. Like, what about Jimmy? Does Jimmy? Yeah, no, he needs his bread. Curry is down and willing. If we just had $10 million to come to this team. At this point, Bronny James is going to take over the backup point guard role after we traded quickly. And then honestly, at this point, we just also have too many power forward wings, whatever. We also have too many centers. The centers are going to be playing a lot. I think I might just keep Zubats for the hell of it. Put Boozer and Sabonis at the 4s. Yeah, this might actually work out. I gotta go sign an old man just for charity. They're all actually good. Screw it. John Wall, you want to contract? A fun little realistic thing so far, but you know, you can't end without a championship though. Tyler Smith accepts his qualifying offer, and Edwards gets I had a feeling Edwards might also get better at 24 years old, so that was also a reason why I made that. Sabonis gets worse, but you know, he was just a little consolation for a couple first-round picks in the Ingram deal. A couple first-round picks is nothing to us because we're going to be good for a while. The team has been built to perfection through a few and many moves at the same time. Perfection though, as far as I can get it, because Jesus Christ, it is tough to win against stars. Screw it. From this point on, I'm going auto-generated. I didn't make any draft classes after 26, so yeah, who cares? Did not realize I signed too many players. John Wall, right, I can't trade him. And we still got 16 players. I'm gonna get my first little finesse in. Elijah Fisher's a hot commodity out here. He hasn't done much in the years that he's been around. I'll take 2 Hawks first rounders. Why not? All right, already off rip. Our rotation's kind of messed up because we have too many players. So Obi Toppin, man, it's been a good run. I'm sending out you and quickly in the same couple months span. I'm gonna try and finesse the Mavericks for like 2 first-round picks. Let's see. All right, perfect. Obi Toppin and 4 second-round picks for 2 first-round picks, and Jonas, who is I would hope expiring, right? Yes, expiring at the end of the season. It's been real, Obi. That'll leave room for the rotation to actually round itself out and Bronny to be playing the last spot. Zubats, Cameron Boozer, and obviously Zubats and Cam might not fit as good as Obi and Boozer would have, but Obi's numbers are kind of starting to decline and he's getting old, and so is Zubats. But screw it, I'm just giving you my reason. Sorry, my voice is starting to go up and up for like 25 hours because that's what I do often. And I'm giving fake Jacob full control of the rotation, so anything he sees fit, he sees fit. Pretty sure we still don't have all stars. It is what it is. We're the 2nd seed in the conference of the Charlotte Hornets. I don't even know what's going on over there. They still have LaMelo. They do. It's literally just LaMelo, Dyson Daniels, Gregory Jackson from years ago. Wow, we passed up on him. It's really just LaMelo carrying, and there it is yet again, the plague of not having a star. But wait, look at this. Anthony Edwards back up to 25 points per game. Hey, Dory, maybe he had some issues with fully leading the team because this man came in, took your role, and he's doing it, you know what I'm saying, full level. I will say that makes me a little more confident in this team going to the playoffs, even if we're a little bit worse in the regular season. That's cool. That's fine. And Pat Williams' numbers are going down, so that might be the next player I look at trading. He's not awful, but no, dog, we ain't here for no trash. Yeah, we ain't here for no trash. Negative 1.6. I should have traded him over Obi, to be completely honest with you. I didn't think straight. It might be tough to trade him though, just because he makes so much money, but screw it. I mean, this don't look tough. Laurie Markkinen for Patrick Williams. I am not going to do it just because the Bucks are actually good. I'm going to find a trade with a trash team that I like. All right, Kristaps Porzingis is falling off a little bit this season. I said he might not make it through the year, and well, oh man, and here it is after all this time. Now, what's crazy is when I said the name Kristaps, I was actually looking at a whole different trade with like the Warriors or something, and then I was like, let me go scout him before I trade someone like Kristaps, and I saw that Paolo is not untouchable. And you want me to prove it to you? Cam Reddish, Paolo, welcome back to New York, and welcome to New York. Watch this. Make trade. Done. That was the trade they wanted. Kristaps Porzingis, 2 first-round picks, and Tyler Smith, who I think was just like a late-round pick rookie. And we finally have, I guess at this point, another star. And this is looking like a team. Now we can move Cameron Boozer back to the center. He could play center. And I'm about to make another heat of a trade. I don't know how much this matters to the Cavs, especially because maybe they want some depth. They're getting Zubats, they're getting Patrick Williams, and they're giving up a pretty mid CJ McCollum contract. Hey, look at that. They don't have a backup center at all right now. Literally not at all, except for Kevon Looney. So boom, here you go. Backup center and a solid wing player to join Ousmane Dieng, who it looks like Patrick Williams will start, and Zubats is going to get significant minutes. And I'm giving him a first-round pick for Devin Vassell, for another solid, systematic, rotational player that'll allow Boozer to start, Vassell to come off the bench with Sabonis, Brandon Miller, and Bronny, and Cam Reddish. I'm actually going to remove Cam Reddish from rotation. No disrespect, just I feel like we'll be better with this. And now, this is the most confident I've ever been in a team, for sure, 100%. No doubt in my mind. Honestly, with that, is Paolo? Yes, we finally have an all-star. It's been 70 years. Hey, I got you, LaMelo. I sees you. I understand you got, you know what I'm saying, the whatever the hell. Oh, wow, we don't have the coach of the year. Oh, yeah, it's them. Right. It's Jabari Smith finally got the basketball. Holy hell. Oh, he had to go from Houston to Dallas to get. Still no New York Knicks on any teams except for Cameron Boozer, all rookie second team. He probably would be first, but he honestly still should be first. Great stat line. All right, playing game is over. To the first round, Hawks is going to be a gentleman's sweep. Second round, the Bucks is a 4-1. And next round, the Raptors. They defeated the Cavs, and the Magic defeated the Hornets. Just took Paolo from the Magic, and now we're playing this Raptors team. They look okay. Pascal, OG, that's really it. And they won first game, we won second. It should be over with. Come on, dog. Yep, 3-2 and 3-3. Holy hell, can't get anything easy around here. To the love of God, we literally have not made a finals appearance yet. I don't think this is like a bad rebuild. I just think I've just been saying keeping it realistic, and realistically we just beat them by 50 in game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And look at this, it paid off keeping Jalen Brunson. He did shoot a hell of a lot of shots, but 27, 7, and 8, nearly a triple-double in game 7 of the conference finals. And we gotta play though, we gotta play Ja Morant, the former Julius Randle team. I don't know where he's at nowadays. And oh my God, they got Shaedon Sharp too. I gotta see, was he like a cheese contract for like $2 or something? Because oh no, they just afforded it. You know what probably is that they were paying Randle for so long, they are not paying anybody else crazy money. It's really just these three, so they had enough money to sign all of them. Ja is somehow, he got screwed over in his contract negotiations because he's getting paid less than Bane. That's insanity. And Shaedon just signed there. It's his first year, so is it finally the year we win a ring? I would be satisfied. Just one ring, let me rock. All right, first game is an L. Honestly, even though we've waited so long for this appearance, I don't care to see anything that's not elimination. Come on. 2-1, 2-2. Okay, game 5 is different. That's different. I lied. Yeah, it's definitely different. Definitely garbage. Edwards shot 3 for 12. Bronny hit 0 for 1. Okay, we're going to force game 7 more than likely, as long as we somehow don't. There's no way, right? Okay, yeah, there we go. In game 7, back-to-back series. I'm not going to change nothing. Let the coach handle it. Let Bronny get some minutes. Hopefully he doesn't suck. I might regret that statement. This is very close. This is very, very close until right now. We're starting to pull away, and we are going to do it. The New York Knicks. Matter of fact, you know, I am so proud of this team that I am going to jump in. Yeah, I'll play. Screw it. I'll play a little bit. Why not? Hey, Ja, you ain't coming back, dog. There ain't enough time for all that. Oh my God, he just dunked on me though. Dariq Whitehead, I have never got a chance to use you yet. Here you go. Let's see. Oh my, he's got a mean little between the leg. Step back. Oh yeah, Dariq. Ooh. Nah, he's got some sauce. He's got some sauce on him. I can't lie. Hold on, step back again. Pull that up. Oh, that was ugly. All right, it's okay. Game's over anyways. Desmond, that ain't it, buddy. Oh yeah, throw that up. Who that up there? Devin Vassell? Oh, you a bench player for real. Let's get Brandon Miller. As a matter of fact, give it to Jalen Brunson. I already know what you play like in 2K, but screw it. I'm still gonna go anyways. Oh, that might have worked. correct if it didn't get blocked. Hold on, Derek. Hold on, Derek. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Pull up. Green, please. Hey, give me that. Green light. Derek Whitehead. Look at Paolo. Number 5, New York Knicks. And that was a block. Was that a block by Paolo? Can I see that again? That was a crazy no reaction chase down block by the crowd. Yeah, that was. Look at this. Oh my God. Jaden Sharp for 3. That's off. Cameron Boozer was good. You are quick as hell and kind of short, but it's all good. Oh yeah, Cameron. To the basket. Oh man. Put that up. Oh, Paolo. Beautiful. We have gotten some action out of like all of our players. Hey, you know what? My favorite player on the team right now has got to be Jalen Brunson in real life. And I kept him starting point guard the whole way through. About to be like 30 years old, 31 years old. Give me that board. Oh yeah. You know, matter of fact, we got to get him a bucket. Brunson, the longest tenured Knick, 100%. I think Cam Reddish is back too, but you know, it doesn't count. Oh yeah, Brunson. 3. Bang. That is it. We have won the NBA championship at last. Would go for multiple, but it's been a while of grinding, trying to get this team here. I'm gonna call it quits there. I'm not gonna, you know, run myself dry on this channel too. I forgot Anthony Edwards on the team. He must have fouled out. Finally, as Adam Silver says, we have emerged victorious. I just realized that Brunson and Anthony Edwards' hair is hanging down the same way, flopping. Luka got the same mechanics in there. Jacob Underwood, fake Jacob, lifts up the trophy, hoists it up. And the finals MVP is gonna be Paolo Banchero. Hey, respect. I don't care who could have. Cam Reddish could have got it for all. Jonas Valanciunas, I see you back there. You could have got it. I don't care. It's a team sport, a team effort, a team game. Ja had 31, but Anthony Edwards had 37 in 35 minutes before not fouling out. He just didn't 7 at the end there. Brunson 21 and 10. Paolo had a triple-double. That is the most perfect game 7 you could ever see. A team in the finals, an entire collective. That is it. Paolo, for some reason, not show me his finals MVP stats. You know what? There you go. There's his playoff stat. And here the hell, oh, not the league. Here the hell is the entire team in the playoffs. This is the team that finally got it done. Shout out to Anthony Edwards. 60% for the field, 25 points. Exactly what we needed in his first year at 25 years old. Thank God. Thank you, Anthony Edwards. Shout out to all the other people that came along the way. Shout out to Brunson for being a GOAT. Shout out to Bronny James. Shout out to Cam Reddish. Shout out to CJ McCollum. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony. That is officially going to do it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're alive. It's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun.